If you're planning on buying any bread, eggs, chicken, or beef, then you may see an increase on your receipt. A new study by Center for Medicine said those who stay up were 20 to 40% more likely to be diagnosed with a mental health disorder. So if you're a night owl, it might be time to finish it in the morning and turn off the lights. Here in Tempe, homecoming weekend is off to a great start. We're here at the Black African Coalition's flag football game where things are about to get heated for football. What's up, Flare TV? My name is Serenity, and I'm here to tell you what you missed on Netflix's live event, Tudum. Netflix released huge season announcements on some of your favorite shows and movies, and I'm here to tell you in under 2 minutes. Singer and artist David canceling the rest of his U.S. tour after a dead body was found in his car registered in his name. According to Los Angeles police, the body was identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas and found decomposed and in dismembered state. Speculation surrounding the singer that he may have known or had a previous relationship with Rivas, connections being made on social media to his music. The Victoria's Secret fashion show returned this month with some notable models and performances. The event featured first-time Angels Olympic medalist Sunny Lee, WNBA star Angel Reese, Euphoria star Barbie Ferreira, and social media influencer Quinn Blackwell all hitting the runway, along with returning models such as Gigi and Bella Hadid, Alex Kasani, and Adriana Lima. That's how this deaf professor gets the attention of her students. Monday through Thursday, Dr. Rhonda Moriarty teaches her students not only sign language, but about the deaf culture and its community. There needed to be more deaf teachers. There's many hearing teachers, which is fine and good, but our community needs more support. It needs to know more about the culture. I feel like my passion is rooted in giving back to the community, and I wanted to help hearing students understand the importance of sign language. ASL student Cami Radden said compared to her past teachers who could hear, she prefers Dr. Moriarty because she's deaf.
It only makes sense that someone who is in the community teaches, because they're telling you about their experiences. They're telling you about what they've lived. So it only makes sense.
One of Dr. Moriarty's teacher's assistants says he's helped her for 6 semesters and has learned a lot over time.
I was a little bit awkward. I didn't know what to do. It was a different experience. And so then I started to adapt to that. I don't want to become a teacher, but I love teaching people. And I feel like that would be awesome. If I became a teacher, that'd be awesome because this experience has been awesome.
Aside from a few jobs here and there, Dr. Moriarty says there's nothing that a deaf person can't do. There's nothing that limits me. Reporting in Tempe, I'm Serenity Reynolds.
And in that session, that was the first time that I ever felt validated. I finally felt like I was heard, like I was seen. Somebody finally saw me for who I really am.
It's stories like hers that impacted people at the 3rd annual Out of the Darkness Suicide Prevention Walk. Organized by on-campus students, this event is to bring awareness to suicide prevention and a way for people to honor the ones they've lost. Those in attendance were given beads to honor their loved ones, stickers to write the names of whom they were walking for, and resources for not only suicide prevention, but how to address and speak up on the sensitive topic. Personal stories were also shared, one being ASU student Whitney Christie, who says this is the first time she's sharing her story and hopes to inspire others to do the same.
Mental health, suicide, it does not have a color, it does not have an age, it has none of that. And I feel like me coming out hopefully will not only just bring more people out, but also bring more Black people to come out, or people of color, period, to come out and share I feel these things too.
In the end, participants did a 1-mile symbolic walk around the Tempe campus to honor and show support for those involved. Reporting for JMC 345, I'm Serenity Reynolds. Helping students find their purpose is what this sorority aims to do. The Zeta Alpha chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated kicked off their week of events with the Women's Empowerment Brunch titled Pretty with a Purpose. Event organizer and chapter vice president Jasmine Rawls says this event is more than just a brunch.
To be so honest, I think this is exactly something that I would want to see in Alpha Kappa Alpha because of how intentional it is and how purposeful it is.
Women were giving self-care treats and spent meaningful time with each other, having conversations dedicated to finding their purpose in life. One influential speaker, Stacey Porcher, gave advice on how to keep a student's life on track.
I hope that they take from it how the value of a to-do list, of writing down what it is you really want. Because when you write down things, it forces you to kind of reflect on yourself and what it is you want.
All in all, this event promoted personal and professional growth in a space with like-minded individuals focused on finding their purpose. In Tempe, reporting for JMC 345, I'm Serenity Reynolds.